Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I actually buy things from garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, estate auctions, and also retail arbitrage. I take those items and I sell them on eBay for a profit. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the weekend sales, letting you know where I sourced the item from, what I paid for the item, and what the item sold for. So let's jump in and take a look. Today is Tuesday, August 16th, and we have 3 eBay orders going out today. First item we have going out is another one of these Ice Cube hip hop t-shirts. They are brand new. I picked them up on RA. Picked them up for $2 each. I believe I picked up probably about 8 of them. I only have a few left. I have 2 left of, I know there's one medium, I'm not sure what the other size is. This sold for $15.80 and it is going free shipping. This will go out at an 8-ounce rate, cost me probably around $4 to ship. Next item going out happens to be a set of 4 of these of Groton Dishes. They are vintage. Country Borders, set of 4, made in Japan. Picked up 8 of these at the time and decided to what? 4 together. Believe I picked these up on a garage sale. If I can find the video, I'll post it right up here. It's been so long, so it's probably been about 2 years. These sold for $26.36, and the buyer is paying $8.65 in shipping. As you can see, it does have the stamp on the bottom here. Oven and microwave safe, Japan, Country Borders. Next item going out happens to be this Wildlife Key Wick High Intensity Scent Dispenser. I picked up probably about 30 of these, probably about 2 years ago. I believe I'm into each one of these for about 10 cents. I only have one more left. This sold for $5.97 and it is going free shipping. This is so light, what it'll probably end up doing is just shipping it out in one of these. Slide it in there, and this will go out at a 2-ounce rate, basically a 4-ounce rate. Cost me around $3.50 to ship. If I were to do these again, I would probably go ahead and lot at least 2 of these together to make it more worth it and up the price a little bit. But seeing how I only have one left, just let it go. Today is Wednesday, August 17th, and we have 1 eBay order going out today. Order we have going out today happens to be an item I picked up at my local thrift store. I'd actually picked up 11 of them. I'm into them for $1 each. I sold off 8 of them right away. I lotted 4 of them together, and a buyer came in and bought both sets of 4. Then I had 3 left, which I had to retake photos and then just do a sell similar and just update the listing because I had 3 additional plates. So I went and listed these 3 plates. So cost of goods into these 3 is $3. These sold for $25.48. And the buyer is paying $13.58 in shipping. Today is Friday, August 19th, and we have 3 eBay orders going out today. First item going out happens to be these. I lotted 4 of them together. They're Korn audio CDs. Picked these up on a garage sale when I was in Nevada visiting family. I'm only into these for less than $1 each. So we'll just say cost of goods on this is $1. These sold for $19.10 and the buyer is paying $4.16 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be a shirt. It's not quite vintage. It does date back to 2003. Happens to be this 43rd annual Knoxville, Iowa National Sprint Card. And as you can see on when I do shirts, I like to put big graphic, whether it's on the front or the back. This happens to be the front of the shirt. And this happens to be the back of the shirt. Picked this up at my local thrift store. I'm only into this for 50 cents. This sold for $26.06, and the buyer is paying $5.90 in shipping. So next time I'm going out, I happen to pick up that same thrift store I picked up the shirt from. Happens to be this Penny Valley hat. It is brand new without tags. I'm only into this for 50 cents. If you notice in the title, I put Penny's Valley. I also put Tiger Woods navy/gray Imperial golf hat / adjustable snapback. So as you can see, this hat is in brand new condition. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have the tags. This sold for $39.98, and the buyer is paying $5.15 in shipping. Now, when I ship hats, if it's a hat that's usually over $20, I go ahead and actually put it into a clear poly bag. Like this. What that does is, one, it actually keeps the hat a little clean, and then also, two, it gives a good appearance for the buyer when they open it up. Paying that much for a hat, I know I would want a little care taken in the packing, so when I receive the item, I can actually see that the buyer did take care in sending me that item. Today is Monday, August 22nd, and we have 5 eBay orders going out today. First item we have going out happens to be an item I picked up at my local thrift store. I'm only into this for $0.25. It's this Minions hat. It's not like the other Minions hat where I think I had purchased about 10 of them, which were brand new with tags. This one was actually all by itself, but it was slightly different than the other ones. This one's got the little tassels up on top. Into this for $0.25. This sold for $11.14, and the buyer is paying $4.70 in shipping. Next item going out happens to be an item I picked up on a high bid haul. Picked it up last year sometime. It was a dish set. It wasn't complete. I've already sold some of the dishes off, made my money back. I don't remember what I paid for the lot, but usually when I get like a lot of china, unless I know it sells for crazy money, I usually don't pay very much. So maybe $10, at most $15 for the set. Sold 2 of these coffee cups. This is Wool, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, China, actually made in Poland. I'm not sure if you're actually seeing the mark right there. So I lotted 2 of these together. The 2 sold for $12.60, and the buyer is paying $8.22 in shipping. So next item, I actually picked up at my local thrift store. I don't think I'm into it for too much. Maybe 50 cents. I didn't put it in my custom SKU, which is where I normally put what I pay for an item. Happens to be this vintage House of Lloyd's. Dates back to 1989. In the title, I did put Vintage Halloween House of Lloyd, Haunted House, Tea Light, Horror Prop Decor. And as you can see right there, it's got the holder for the tea light candle. This sold for $12.86, and the buyer is paying $10.65 in shipping. Next item, picked up at my local thrift store. It's a book. It is The Complete Works, Josephus It is vintage, 1973, the 11th edition, and it does have the dust cover. Now, dust cover is a little tore up, got some tears here, but as you can see, I did show that in the main photo so the buyer can see that. And if you're wondering where you find the copyright and which edition, Because a lot of time in books, they'll have the copyright, which is 1960. But come all the way down here, it tells you how many printings. This is the 11th printing, and this dates back to 1973. So into this for just 50 cents. This sold for $17.16, and the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. Now with this book, it can definitely go out medium mail. Next item happens to be a retail arbitrage item, picked up on Walmart clearance. I'm only into it for $1. I actually had 2 of them. I probably should have allotted the 2 together and sold it, but this is what we have. Sold this Maybelline Super Stay Powder Foundation Makeup. It is $3.75, called Java New Full Coverage. This sold for $6.58, and it is going free shipping. It's wide enough it'll go under a 4 ounce, but again, I should have allotted 2 of these and almost doubled the price. Would have been worth the sale. Probably making a few bucks off of this. So I want to thank everybody. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. So those are the items we have going out this week to go ahead and close out the weekend sales. One thing I wanted to do, and that's part of the video, is I wanted to go ahead and do a hat giveaway. So this is one of my hats. So just to win for this, all you have to do is just leave a comment. Any comment down below, that will qualify you to win one of the hats. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Also too, I wanted to mention that I will be going to FlipCon 2022 this year, which is going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. So if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up, helps the channel. Also too, if you're not currently subscribed, consider subscribing down below and hitting the bell notification. You'll be notified the next time I do a video. Until next time, keep picking.